since I was using the last of my best of my Variscite, I wanted to use something that was my top grade turquoise that I had. And I very seldom do I break out the red skin turquoise. I don't have a lot of it left. I kind of hold it back. And so I thought, you know what? In this case, for this particular item, I'm going to go ahead and break it out. Look, check how clear the turquoise is on this. Sure. Look at the quality of this. Look at the quality of the Variscite. And again, as a guy, okay, this cuff bracelet, I'd have no problem wearing this. You know, I'm all about watches, cuffs, belt buckles. Okay, that's my whole life. I change out my cuffs all the time. I know I just have my one cuff that I wear here. It's like my lucky cuff, you know, and it was a special kind of.
But it's a multi-row cuff like
special
this.
Gift. Yeah, but it is multi-row like that. But I wear things like this. I wear a lot of multicolored. I wear lapis. I change out my cuffs constantly. That's something that I wear, and I've got a whole collection of different cuffs. But so I'm just telling you, as a guy, I would, you know, that's really a cool look.
Okay, in the earrings, the cuff and the ring, 5 through 12, I have less than 200 total. And I want you to see, these are the earrings by themselves, stand alone, amazing. You could wear a regular turquoise necklace with it. That'll make that pop. The cuff obviously is going to fit on basically everybody. I just want to show you the ring real quick. So we have two collars I want to grab as well. Isn't that neat? I really love how you did the ring. Yeah. Can I grab Marie
look at the
real
size
quick
of this
in a minute? All right, Marie, I have 1 minute from North Carolina or North Dakota. You're on with Jay and Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yes, I am like a first-time HSN shopper. I caught the show yesterday, and I bought the micro opal and black agate bracelet, necklace, earrings, ring. Wow. A couple of them are on wait list, and then tonight I bought the strawberry quartz.
You weren't messing around for being a new shopper.
For a brand new shopper, that's pretty good.
Well, your jewelry is just so unique, and so different, and reasonably priced.
Well, you know, we really try hard. I mean, you know, like if you've never really shopped with us before, I mean, we got a really unique situation. I mean, we go right to the miners. We work from the rough material. We design everything in-house. We bring it here directly to you. And we don't sell to any middlemen. We don't use any middlemen, and we market direct. That's why we can actually offer the designs and the materials that we do.
Well, I can't wait to get it. I hope the waitlist orders come through, and I'm just tickled.
Good.
Okay, well, I can't wait for you to get it too, and I'll be back in October for my 21st anniversary.